Welcome, people. This is another video from Dark Race to Zeus&Poseidon, and this video I will be covering the changes from 2.1 in Diablo 3. And as you can see in the background, I am playing a Greater Rift on my wizard, which is frankly quite badly geared, but you know, that's not the point. So Greater Rifts is one of the new features that I'm going to start talking about. Basically, what Greater Rifts is, it's the new real endgame. So rather than just farming rifts and bounties, you actually have like endgame content where you can compete with other players and you can progress. So basically, what Greater Rifts is, it's a progressively difficult rift that has a infinite amount of levels. So it becomes harder and harder, and you have to obviously complete the previous level to get a higher level. And the reward from this is a new legendary gem, which you can gem in either neck or ring. You can only have one equipped at a time. So that means actually that a new meta stat on both on either ring or neck would be a socket, which before you wouldn't want to have ever, because it usually isn't worth it having one gem in comparison to most of the other stats you could get as a primary stat. Moving on, the next thing I want to discuss is obviously the ladders, which in my opinion is the most interesting thing. So basically they're bringing back seasons from Diablo 2 because they got a new lead game designer for Diablo 3, and he decided that we're gonna make this as good as Diablo 2. Therefore they are bringing back the season and the ladders, therefore. And on the ladders you can compete, from what I've read, different things. First of all, the Greater Rift progression. So as I was speaking before, that is truly the new endgame. In addition to this, on the ladders there will be, seasons. And on the season realm there will be new things to complete. This means you will also have the new thing, which are both new legendaries that you can only get on the seasons. However, they will be moved to the normal realms afterwards. But for now, you can only get them on the seasonal realms. And in addition to this, there will be new things such as the conquests. Conquests are basically extra difficult achievements that are not like kill X amount of these minions. No, you actually have to do something challenging. For example, it could be something like kill Diablo on Torment 6 under 30 seconds. Or, well, I mean, that's probably a little bit unrealistic for most people, but it's stuff like that. So on the season ladders, you will have immortified your name on the ladders, and you can see what you're placed. I'm pretty sure it is the top 1,000 in every category that you will have. And one of these things will be the completion of a specific conquest. The first to complete a specific conquest in each season. So therefore there will be like different firsts. So yeah, in every season. Also there was something with some transmogrification gear. I think it's going to be much like the Hearthstone seasonal card back. So it's going to be some transmogrifying gear instead that you can get. In addition to this, it's got to be noted that when the season ends, rather than all of your stuff being deleted, which was the case in Diablo 2, your characters and all their experience from Paragon levels and their gear and so on, and their gold, will be moved over to the normal realms. This counts for hardcore and normal characters both. So basically, what many people don't understand is how the Paragon experience is converted. So basically, let's say you have 100 Paragon levels on seasons, and that is exactly 1 million experience. Then let's say you are Paragon level 200 on the normal servers, and this 1 million experience is added to that. So you may end up on something like 250 Paragon level, whatever. But I think you get the idea. Yes, that was like those are like the main things of the new Diablo season. In addition to this, there are a few legendaries that look quite interesting. One of them is, I'm not sure, I think it's Pants, that it causes all of your primary attack, your generators, your resource generators, to deal 100% extra damage. And this can cause some interesting builds that for example, don't use. For example, if you're a barbarian, there is this passive which does that every time you have filled your Fury bar, you get 30% extra damage. So basically, you could play with full Fury regenerators, get 100% extra damage on those and then get the 30% on top from your passive. So this definitely creates some new viable builds. In addition to this, there are some, for example, for Monk, I think there are gloves that cause your sweeping winds to last for like 3 minutes or something, long time in comparison to what it is already. Yeah. So also notably, the wizard set, the Firebird, which used to be trash, is being buffed immensely and now causes something like 2k% weapon damage, I think, every second. This is the cap, obviously. It's not like you just go to them and poke them and then they take 2000% weapon damage. That'd be ridiculous. Instead, what it does is basically, let's say you use the flaming sword, what is it called? It's not generator, it's just a signature ability or something like that, is it called for wizard, which deals 170% of your weapon damage as fire. If you go cast that, then any minion hit by it will take 170% fire damage per second. This effect stacks up to 2000% weapon damage every second. So basically, in longer fights or on higher difficulties, this is an immensely strong set now, in comparison to what it was before, anyway. Oh yes, another thing that will be there with the new patch released is the Bolt, which is like a goblin treasure cave. So basically, every time you kill a treasure goblin, you have a chance to spawn this like new realm, which is filled with treasure goblins and loot. I mean, it's a pretty cool idea, but I don't really know if it's something that's important to the game. Oh well, it's just like a fun gesture. And also, for the first week, I think it is, everyone will get 100% extra gold find and 100% extra treasure goblin spawn rate, which means that if you haven't played for a long time and you were waiting for the seasons anyway, now is a really great chance for you to re-enter the game, because you're getting a lot of boosts for now. Me and Nidalead ourselves will begin playing again. The seasons begin this Friday, so 29th of the 8th. And probably we'll be doing this for some weeks at least, probably like a little bit more than a month. Just be farming the letters, and we'll definitely make a lot of videos about this. Also, I want to apologize about the lack of content on our YouTube channel for the last, I think, a few weeks at least, maybe even a month. We haven't really done anything. The reason for this is that we both had a lot of stuff to do, and we actually got into Hearthstone again, and we were going to release a video about a Death Rattle deck we did. However, now we don't really have time again because of the new Diablo content being released. So you'll probably see that sometime. I may do like a little go through of my different Hearthstone decks. I'm playing 3 decks at the moment. One being a Paladin deck that focuses on controlling. It's a control deck. And I have a Warlock deck, which is self-damage deck. So it has double Molten Giant and Lord Jaraxxus and Alexstrasza. So it focuses primarily on the late game, just dealing yourself damage and drawing lots of cards early. So double Twilight Drake. And I am running this. We have this Death Rattle deck. Me and Nidalead made it together. It's like basically it's a Shaman deck, and you have tons of early game small Death Rattle creatures, and then late game you play the Baron Rivendare or the Kel'Thuzad for the wombo combos. And also we have both Stalag and Fugin, so we can get tons of Thaddeus if we're lucky. I think Nidalead spawned 4 at once, and I've also had like 6 different ones in an entire game. So that definitely also is pretty cool. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and you may have a wonderful day. I hope to see you on the letters maybe one day. Nonetheless, see you next video. Goodbye.